first adventure since we got back from Yuma. Caught you with your mouth full of apple, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was quite an adventure coming back from Yuma last time. Stopped in Ely and something got me. Don't know if it was food poisoning or somebody just tried to poison me. But I was sick for 4 days. It's been a bad year so far. Well, let's say not a bad year because we're still alive. Nobody's died, that's good. But where are we headed there? You got your apple gone?
Jackpot, Nevada.
And what are we going to do?
Get drunk. We're gonna go hang out with some friends and go to a free concert.
Free! That is my kind of thing. I don't really care about concerts myself. Matter of fact, we don't know if we're even going to go to the concert because the RV park, hopefully where we're staying, is right across the street. You sit right there in your RV park and watch the concert. And you don't have to be over there crowded all up. Usually they have this free concert down at Jackpot. They have it in the yard. But for some reason they're not. They're having it out in what do they call that thing?
It's an outdoor
arena.
Arena, yeah.
Something like that. So we're taking the RV, as you can see behind us. We're going to go down and stay 3 or 4 days.
Oh, there's a duck.
Oh, duck! And check all that out. I'm sure one of us will get drunk. One of us hasn't cared much about drinking lately. Can't drink when you're on pain pills, supposedly. I haven't tried.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Yeah. But I don't know if the other camera's on, but we're leaving town a different direction if the other camera is on. This is kind of the back way to get there. We were at our house, not out in Sucker Flats. When we picked up the RV, we brought it to the house and loaded it up. Wife got off work about an hour ago, loaded her up, and we're out of there. So, that's what's happening today. My friends down there has already got our spot, so we don't have to worry about fighting for a spot. And we'll be in Nevada next time you see us. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Anything to say?
Nope.
Not a thing. Oh, we got Hank back there. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. Well, the 40-mile drive that usually takes a maximum of an hour to get there ended up taking 2 hours because of the road construction and all of the flaggers along through here. And as you noticed, my other dash cam, it was working, but I forgot to hit loop, and so it backed up right over all the important stuff. But this is what we had quite a few miles of. As you can see, it was a little on the rough side, but we finally made it there. Hey, here we are again. Me and my little buddy heading down. We're already here. We're here. We're here. My best RV friend next to my wife, my dog. He's right up there in the top 4.
I'm actually number 3.
3.
I take precedence over your wife.
Well, better not show her the video. Anyway, we got here last night in Jackpot, and Jackpot ain't what it used to be. What? How many stores don't even open in this town till 5?
Restaurants.
Restaurants
don't open until 5 o'clock. There's only one in the casino that you can get food at during the day.
And we parked, and right next to us, where they put us, because they said that
76, 77, 78. Okay.
they told us when we called we couldn't pick our spot. But when we get here and go to the spot we want, which was vacant, they said no, that's already reserved. So I guess it's who you know or something.
Or who you blow.
Yeah. So anyway, well, they parked us right next to a barking dog all night long.
Well, they don't take reservations in the upper park, but they also won't let you pick where you want to be in the lower park.
Supposedly.
But you can reserve. So we go up there and say, look, we made our reservations before the concert was even advertised. Oh, well, we reserved those for 8 other people. Thought you didn't reserve spots. Oh, well, yeah. And then, of course, they ripped out the satellite or the cable vision, so there's no TV access in the lower park. And
Barking dogs.
And it's $2 a night more to stay in the lower park without. And there's no Wi-Fi in the lower park, and there is in the upper park.
Yeah. And the bottom, you got to share a parking spot.
Yep.
Yeah. They ain't gonna get a good review from me. So we're gonna stop here and tell them we moved. We wasn't gonna stay where we were. Prices, oh, and the prices have gone up too. So that's what we got to say about that right now. We're gonna go in the office and I'm gonna beat up that little old lady in there. I'll teach her. Bye. Well, we did get moved. We got up to this upper end of the RV park. I like it a lot better. As you can see how green the grass is. It's prettier. We got our Wi-Fi. We got our full hookups. But we had to walk a ways to see the concert. Well, we just drove down there and I found a parking spot, as you'll see later. I'm going to cut the music out of here, but thought you'd like to see the only guy dancing, only person dancing. So I'm going to cut the music right now. Yes, YouTube has some restriction on copyrighted music, so you're only allowed to broadcast about 15 minutes before they slap a copyright infringement on you. But there wasn't very many people here. Less than 100 showed up, and to me this was an awful good little group of singers and bands. They had 2 or 3 of them. We only caught 2 of them. Down there is Nevada, and right up here over that hill, that's Idaho. So we're right on the Nevada-Idaho border. This is the Cactus Pete, the night before the big concert. Not too many people here. You know I can't film very much of this music. Matter of fact, 15 seconds and I got to cut it off. So not a very big crowd tonight. Friday. All right, that was the concert, the little one. They still got more bands to play. But we got my firefighting buddy Tim here. Say hello, Tim.
Howdy.
Howdy. We put Terry in the back on a high chair.
I don't know any of you.
We're headed back to the campground now. So we'll film more in the morning. There was only one good-looking girl there, and I didn't want to make the boys feel bad, so we left her there. Really, I decided to go back and get my wife and drag her over to the concert. And she's glad I did. We had a great time there at the first concert Friday night. Well, this was the nightlife there in Jackpot. There's a few casinos. We took a picture of most of them. You got, well, I forget what the name of that one was. You got the Horseshoe. You got the Four Jacks. You got Barton's 93. Barton's 93 used to be owned by a friend of mine. We've done some riding together. There's not much to do there unless you got a concert to go see. Just gamble your money away. Day 2? No, day 3 here. We got here at late Thursday. Today's Friday. That's where they're going to have the big old concert. I'm in behind Cactus Pete, and we really like the spot we camped last night. Much better than the other spot. Well, as you can hear, there's music in the background, so about 15 seconds of this, I'll have to cut her off. Here's the pool area, and that's the hot tub I'm getting ready to get into. Nice little pool area. Comes free with your RV. Morning, ma'am. I'm cowboying up in northern Nevada, and right here, no other cowboys or cowgirls with me. I'm sitting in the hot tub. Got this retirement life, I don't know if I can handle this much more than 20 or 30 years, and I might have to change something, I don't know. But I'm here at Cactus Pete. That's in Jackpot, Nevada. I've mentioned that a couple times. We're going to mention it again. Waiting for the group of people coming. I'm hoping that this music in the background ain't going to screw me up. So we're going to record this a couple times and try to get rid of that music.
There you go. Red.
Yeah, we're recording. Well, we just left the pool. As you've seen in my video right hooked onto the front of this. We got all soaked up and watched a bunch of lovely ladies.
Yeah, they got pissed about all the suds in the pool, though.
Yeah. Now we're going to go back to the homestead here, and I think I'm going to try out my washer dryer unit. You're going to see that right after this clip. Hopefully I got it right. We're going to try it out and use these guys as water and power. Wash a real light load of clothes just to check, see if I got it plumbed right. So yeah, that's a pretty good pool. Not bad.
No.
They just opened up the bar when we left. I think they usually have a gambling table there too. And hot tub was nice. Not hot, but that was okay. I was able to stay in it for about an hour and a half, soaking my old bones.
Felt good.
Yep. But we're back to the campsite there, so thanks for playing along. Anyways, take a shot. Well, we're going to try this out now. This is what it looks like with my new washer in there. That's where my buddy Heater's going to ride. Ice maker's up there, dog treats and other things. We're going to give this its first try right now. Hopefully we don't flood out everything and it works fine. Are you ready to go, dear?
Yes, let's go, dear.
Oh, we're having fun. Working, but it's shaking the trailer. Looks like it's got about 4 minutes to go. I think it's shaking all the water out of it. It'll work. We did a short load. We'll see how clean they are when they come out. This ain't looking good. Windy, as you can probably hear. Cloudy. This is where me and my buddies are parked. There's old Greener in the gourd, supposed to be fixing me dinner. What's she doing? She's out here taking photos. Yeah, this is looking nasty out. Sorry, dog had me. Yeah, it's a nasty looking cloud. Lots of wind. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Not a bad place to sit. We can see the music. My wife can see the music. She can hear the music. I can hear the music. Sitting right where we are. Well, the storm is blowing over. It was long, it was loud, and it was windy. I thought I was going to come out here and find my awnings ripped off, but not. It sure sounded like they were ripping off. Had a wind advisory. I think it was 60-mile-an-hour winds come through. That thing is pretty heavy and it's pretty down to the ground, but it was still rocking us in there. And it's pretty cool today. It's only supposed to get up to 55. I can see my breath at this moment. We're going to let it warm up a little bit. We're going to get out of here today. Everything went good. I worked on a lot of the stuff on the RV. I'm really starting to like those Anderson levelers. Getting the hang of those. But the campground was totally full. Matter of fact, this was stuff. Sorry about that jiggling. I'm using my camera. I'm using my phone. And I know I got all those cameras, but this was in my hand. Anyway, upper and lower RV parks were both full. They even parked out here where the grass was, dry camped all along and all around there. But yet there was hardly anybody in at the concert. As you've seen, we sat in the pickup. And was able to hear it quite nice. We could see a little bit of the stage. But it was getting cool then. Don't know what time it was when the storm hit. I think around midnight or something. All in all, it was a good weekend. If you ever want to come down here for this little free concert and camp, come early, get your spot. It's, like I said, at Cactus Pete's. Somewhere there's a sign there. Yes, Cactus Pete. The border of Idaho is right up there behind that sign. You can see it on top of that hill where the road meets there. That's Idaho border. It'd be the southern Idaho border, the northern Nevada border. And there's my dog. He doesn't much care for us leaving him in the RV, but he sure likes walking around here in the mornings. So I think this will be the last little broadcast I do from this area. But free is sometimes good. We had a good time.